The night after I killed Goliath, I lay awake, staring at the stars. The celebrations still echoed around the camp, but I could not join in. I was not the same boy who had left Bethlehem just days ago, carrying bread and cheese for my brothers. Saul had welcomed me at first. He brought me into his court, gave me a place among his warriors. I fought battle after battle, and the Lord gave me victory each time. The people sang my name, but their songs did not praise Saul. Saul has slain his thousands, and David his tens of thousands. I saw the way his eyes darkened when he heard those words, the way his grip tightened on his spear. And then one day, as I played the harp for him, he threw that spear at me. I barely escaped, but I knew then he would never stop hunting me. On the run, Jonathan, my brother in all but blood, warned me. He tried to reason with his father, but jealousy had poisoned Saul's heart. He wanted me dead. I fled into the wilderness, alone at first. But I was not alone for long. The desperate, the outcasts, the broken, they found me and I became their leader. 400 men at first, then 600. Saul pursued me relentlessly. From cave to cave, valley to valley, he hunted me. Twice I had the chance to kill him. Once in the cave at En-Gedi, where he relieved himself, unaware that I stood behind him in the shadows. And once as he slept, I stood over him, his spear beside him. Both times my men urged me to strike him down, but I would not lift my hand against the Lord's anointed. I left judgment to God. Years passed. I survived by taking refuge among the Philistines and pretending to be mad. But in time, Saul's sins caught up with him. I was in Ziklag when I heard the news. Saul was dead. Jonathan was dead, fallen in battle against the Philistines on Mount Gilboa. I tore my clothes and wept until I had no strength left. Jonathan, my friend, my brother, gone. The Lord had promised me the throne, but I did not rejoice. The men of Judah anointed me king in Hebron, but the road to uniting Israel was long. Saul's son, Ishbosheth, ruled the north, and his commander, Abner, resisted me. War followed, but in time the Lord gave me the kingdom. I entered Jerusalem, taking the stronghold of Zion. I danced before the Lord as we brought the Ark of the Covenant into the city. The throne of Israel was mine, but power is a heavy burden. I should have been at war that spring. Instead, I was on my rooftop when I saw her, Bathsheba, bathing in the moonlight. I should have turned away. I should have walked back inside, but I did not. I sent for her. I lay with her. And when she told me she carried my child, I panicked. Her husband, Uriah, was at war. He would know the child was not his. So I sent for Uriah, hoping he would go to his wife. But he was a righteous man, unwilling to enjoy the comforts of home while his brothers were at war. And so I sent him back to battle. I gave Joab the order, put him where the fighting is fiercest, then pull back. Uriah never stood a chance. I thought I had covered my sin. But then the prophet Nathan came to me. His words struck like a spear to my heart. The Lord had given me everything, and still I had taken what was not mine. I repented. I wept before God. But though he forgave me, the consequences remained. The child Bathsheba bore me died. My household was torn apart by bloodshed. My sons rose against me. First Amnon, who dishonored his own sister, Tamar. Then Absalom, who avenged her by spilling his brother's blood. But Absalom's heart grew proud. He turned the hearts of Israel against me and led a rebellion. I fled Jerusalem as my own son marched against me. The road was long. I walked barefoot, my head covered in grief, as men hurled curses at me. The same city that had once sung my name now turned against me. Absalom was caught in the branches of a tree, his long hair his downfall. Joab, my commander, did not hesitate. He struck him down, though I had begged them to spare him. When I heard the news, I wept. "Oh, Absalom, my son, if only I had died instead of you." Victory had never felt so bitter. I returned to Jerusalem, but I was not the same. My strength waned, my body aged. My kingdom was secure, but my house was divided. My sons vied for the throne even while I still lived. In my last days, Bathsheba and the prophet Nathan reminded me of the Lord's will. Solomon, my son, was to be king. I gathered my strength one last time. I anointed him before the people, declaring him ruler of Israel. Then I withdrew. The psalms I had written in my youth echoed in my heart. The Lord had been my shepherd. He had led me through green pastures and dark valleys. He had lifted me up, and he had humbled me. And now I would go to him. I closed my eyes, knowing my journey was at its end, and I rested in the promise that one day, from my line, a greater king would rise, a king who would reign forever.